So this is the VDD Toys AK47 that I've shown you. Had a couple comments from people who were like, oh, I wonder what kind of mods you're going to do to that. I can't wait to see. So I thought I'd show that. Also had somebody request that I try to show more of the whole build process. So, I try doing videos, but sometimes I just miss steps because I'm trying to, get it done and I didn't want to set up the camera. So I'll try to do a better job of showing more of those steps. And that's what I'm doing right here, right? So we got the AK-47. We got some pieces that I've printed. So this, is basically the Cyma AK-47, which was an airsoft company that makes gel ball blasters. So it should be pretty close copy to that. The nice thing about that is it's easier to find parts that you can 3D print for it because there's a lot more airsoft parts out there. However, they still don't always fit directly the same. And you still can't always find what you want to find. So now these little front pieces were relatively easy to find, and I haven't, dry fit them yet, but they appear that they are going to fit properly. So that's good. So I'm going to kind of turn this into a tactical version, right? So there's a couple different things I'm going to print that I still have yet to print. This is a piece I had from a previous AK that I could end up using here. So I might use that, but I also have a different piece that pinches the barrel and has rails on each side. So I might go with that too. You can definitely find a railed version of this that you can print, but I don't know that I'm going to do that. There's also a small rail attachment that can go on top of this right here. And then you could put an optic right here. So I'm not sure which I'm going to do. Obviously, this is a long piece, so printing that is not, takes more time, and I'm not even sure I can fit that on my printer without cutting it, and I, prefer to try to print in one piece whenever I can. So we'll see about that. But definitely, you can see we're going to go to this kind of here, and then back, I wanted to go to a different stock. The way this stock attaches is there's just not a lot of easy options. So this piece was something that I printed that is made to go in there and allow some different types of stocks, but it doesn't allow a threaded barrel. So I wanted to put a threaded barrel on there. So then I kind of customized a piece here, and it's not screwed down tight, but this basically has to come in here and screw down like that. So we'll see how that works. Obviously, that'll get painted too, but I wanted to go with more of a tactical stock if I was going to do that. However, you can't, there's stuff in here like that are part of the blaster, right? There's a piece. So we can't make the stock go in for any further than that right there. So not ideal, but I think when it gets painted out, it'll still look pretty cool. So that's what I'm hoping for anyway. Other thing I want to point out, this blaster is like a puzzle to take apart. So I've looked at it a little bit, and I've taken some things apart on it and put it back together, but it is definitely not the easiest blaster to take apart. Kind of start up here and remove this. There we go. Remove this little screw right here. That lets you take this out. Then there's a screw so that you can remove, so you can remove the orange tip. Then there's a screw to remove this piece, okay, that's hidden by the rod. So then we can take this piece out, and then we can slide these pieces out. But they did a really good job of hiding fasteners on this, so there's not a lot of fasteners that you see, which of course looks cool. It just makes it harder to take apart, makes it more of a puzzle. So again, I'll point some of those out when I get things painted out and we start putting it together. All right, so just going to kind of take the AK, turn it into like a tactical AK. That's kind of my plan, and we'll go from there. Once I get everything printed and painted, I'll do another video where I kind of show putting it together. Okay? All right, so hopefully you guys found that interesting. Again, it's my VDD Toys AK-47 to tactical AK-47 build. Comments, questions, post them below. Let me know what you think. Let me know some color ideas too. I'll probably go with black for the receiver back there, but then the foregrips, I'm not sure. The grip, I need to see how easy that is to even get off and try to paint that, because I probably want to paint that to match these pieces, to match whatever front rail I put on there. And I do want to figure out, I mean, this has a threaded barrel right here. So if I if I go with something like this, I want to be able to, put a threaded tip on there, and one of these adapters should work so that we can have a threaded tip and we could use a tracer or something like that. Okay. Okay. So again, comments, questions, post them below. Please smash the subscribe button, of course, and participate in the monthly giveaways. Thanks for the support.